but refusing to negotiate is an untenable position.
Welcome back. That was Speaker of the House John Boehner on the debt ceiling. Clearly, budget issues in Washington are far from over. If you thought the government shutdown was chaotic, there's a bigger and much darker cloud ahead. The government has until October 17th to raise the U.S. debt ceiling, or how much it can borrow, or face default. Here's the breakdown. Reaching the debt ceiling poses a much bigger economic problem than the government shutdown. The U.S. spends a lot more than it takes in. The ongoing deficit adds to the overall debt, but Congress sets a cap on how much debt the U.S. can build up. Right now, that's $16.7 trillion. Well, we've reached that ceiling, and it must be raised or the U.S. faces default on its payments.
Defaulting our debt will risk millions of Americans' jobs, not thousands, not tens of thousands, not hundreds of thousands, millions of jobs.
It's a bit like using a credit card to pay for essential goods like groceries or a car payment, but then not paying the bill when it comes at the end of the month. Treasury Secretary Jack Lew appeared on CNN's State of the Union this week and claimed that if the debt ceiling isn't raised by the 17th, the U.S. will have only $30 billion to pay its bills, which nowhere near covers it. Lew was unclear about how the default would affect government programs. Many Republicans remain skeptical of its severity. What Lew did say was that a default has the potential to be catastrophic. Credit markets could freeze, the value of the dollar could plummet, and U.S. interest rates could skyrocket. This default situation almost happened back in 2011, and just the threat of default resulted in the U.S. credit rating being downgraded, as well as a major fall in the stock market.